I'm trying to find something interesting. It's like some fugu or some octopus. So I got a squid and an octopus. What you got, Lisa?
Some shrimp tempura with matcha salt and sweet and sour ponzu sauce. And tempura octopus.
I'll do the squid first. Oh yeah, that was the best squid I ever had. Like, that was very flavorful. It wasn't like too chewy, but it was like perfectly roasted. Normally when you get squid, sometimes in the US it's like so chewy and gummy, you're just like chewing it. There's an egg in its brain. That one had an egg inside of it. That was really good too. Not too chewy, but light and flavorful. How's it important?
Very yummy. The matcha powder makes a difference.
Oh, is that matcha powder that I'm tasting? Oh my gosh, no wonder.
It's matcha salt.
Matcha salt. Tempura shrimp with matcha salt. I was so impressed with the quality and flavor of this tempura. The shrimp and octopus tempura had a light batter, not too heavy, with a nice salty flavor. The matcha salt really gives the tempura like a light green tea flavor and a touch of sweetness. 10 out of 10. Oh, I didn't know that. There was a blender going on the whole time in the background, so I'll summarize what Lisa said. This is Dubai chocolate strawberries. She said that there's a light crunch from the pistachios and the flakes in there. Chocolate is nice and rich with a light bitterness, a little bit more bitter than milk chocolate. Everything is good, but the strawberries aren't as ripe as we're used to in the US. I don't know. California and the West Coast, we're just really blessed with really good strawberries. So as we traveled deeper into the market, I found some fugu. I was actually really surprised. I did not expect to find fugu. For those who don't know, fugu means pufferfish in Japanese, and this stuff is a delicacy. Normally it's really expensive and only a select few restaurants can serve it in Japan. The pufferfish is poisonous due to its neurotoxins, tetrodotoxin. So as you can imagine, it takes a very skilled chef to be able to prepare the fish, remove all the toxins, and serve it in a way that doesn't kill customers. Only licensed fugu chef can serve it, and they have to go through several years of intensive training to get officially licensed. One small mistake from the chef can kill you. So here's me eating it. Honestly, it wasn't very good. The fish itself is really mild, kind of chewy, kind of rubbery. Honestly, it's nothing special. But when you add the ponzu sauce, that's where all the flavor comes in. Chefs showed me their license so they could ensure me they were legit, but honestly, I trusted them. The chefs were so kind and they were so grateful that I stopped by. Just their hospitality and kindness makes this dish a 10 out of 10. We only had a couple hours here at the Nishiki Market. I would have loved to stay a lot longer, but we have a tour in Osaka to catch, and it's going to be an interesting one. We made it on the bus, but it's like pouring. It just started pouring outside right now. We have a tour in a few hours, so hopefully it's not going to affect our tour. So this is our new hotel in Osaka. This is the Westin Osaka. When you come in, there's like this shadow artwork from here. That's kind of cool. Got closet space. Oh, we got robes. Whoa. We got some robes. Some shoes, some little slippers. Is that a futon? No, that's not a futon. It's just an extra mattress or something. Sinks. Got some good looking sinks. Oh, and drawer space. And then of course it comes with razors, lotion, toothbrush, hair dryer, towels. The tub. Got a nice tub in here. And you got the shower. I like this standing shower. The bidet. Wait, let's see what's over here. What's in here? What'd you say? Fluted glasses?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, this is fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you weren't joking. Dang. Some coffee in here too. Sugar. Teas. Dang, we're loaded. And then what's this? Oh, this is the glasses. Oh, wow. This is fancy. Jeez. Dang. We're going to utilize those. And then this is for hot water, and this is for ice, I'm assuming. Got that TV here. This is our living space. Little cutie. This is air conditioning. No. Japanese style massage. Do you want to get a Japanese style massage? They were asking me for Japanese style massages in Shinjuku. Shoot. Yeah. Not these kind of massages though.
$58 US dollars. That's actually not very bad.
Dang. This
Other
is
massages are like 110 and up.
We're rich. We're living like rich. Filthy rich Asians. Oh no, crazy rich Asians. Not filthy rich Asians. There's nothing filthy about Asians. We're going on a walking tour, and our guide encouraged us to buy some beer before we go.
Okay, I'll do it.
Yabisu. That has to be one of the coolest tours I've ever gone on in my life. I haven't really gone on very many tours.
Wow, you really liked it.
Yeah, it was nice. It was good. A+ tour. Our tour guide, honestly, I thought he was gonna be Japanese.
Yeah.
He was like some white Irish. Yeah, he was an Irish dude. He's from Derry, Ireland. Been living in Japan for like over 20 years. He knew the ins and outs. It was a back alley tour, so he was showing us like the dark side and like the bad parts of Osaka. So he gave us a lot of history lessons about Japan. I actually really appreciate that. He gave us like history lessons on like Buddhism and Shintoism. He took us to the Ebisu temple, which was, Ebisu is one of the gods of commerce. Was it commerce? I thought that was that one giant baby.
Ebisu, that was Ebisu.
Ebisu? Okay, Ebisu was the god of commerce.
Staff and maidens will make you what we call a talisman. You take it back to your place of business, hang it up for 1 year. Don't let it get lost, damaged, or destroyed, because you'll start losing his energy from him, so you can prosper like he did. And if you continue, you don't bring it back to the shrine before the year's up, you start attracting bad mojo, bad energy, and your business could possibly fail or whatever. So you bring it back to the shrine. During the festival, it's all decorated out with the maidens. And I came here, and there's like 4 big, giant, beautiful shops. Japan, the craftsmanship is fantastic here. And everybody, all the businesses, near and far, small and large, they put their talismans in, they have a ceremonial burning, and the whole thing starts again. And largely, they're not taxed, thank God. So the priest, he usually has a day job, yeah.
But yeah, he took us around the streets of Osaka, gave us a history lesson. We stopped at several convenience stores, and he encouraged us to get beer. He was like, grab a beer and get some drinks. Afterwards, he took us to the Paris part. What is that part? Sufu, Kaijin, Maijin, Daijin, something. I forget, honestly. But it was like the Paris. It was like supposed to be designed after like Paris, because he was talking about how Japan was closed off for so long, but they wanted to bring the world to Japan, so to speak. So they built like this big tower that's supposed to resemble the Eiffel Tower. It's out here in Osaka, and it's very popular. He compared it to like the Times Square in the United States, which I was like, I don't know if it's that popular. You know, the Shibuya crossing, Shibuya or Tokyo seems like Times Square in New York. He took us to get takoyaki. That was really cool. We got takoyaki. He took us to this karage spot and got us like some chicken. That was cool.
The chicken was good there.
The chicken was, yeah, it was good. All the Japanese chicken that we've had has been a hit.
What is the chicken leg? So let's practice our Japanese. Momo. Chicken breast. Mune. So you get 2 bits of chicken on the 1 skewer, right? We're going to order 2. You want some chicken, everybody? Karaage, deep fried chicken?
Yes.
Yep.
Hi.
Okay. Well, how about you, Bennett? You all right?
Yeah, no, I have some.
Right, so
Afterwards, he took us to the slums. So every time we were referring to Yakuza, or he was referring to the Yakuza, he he was like, all right, the interesting guys are our interesting friends. And yeah, we learned a lot about just the history of the Yakuza, the areas that they control. We went into like the area, one of the areas that they control, and he was just like, yeah, no video, no camera, you don't record anything. So I was like not trying to record. The slums or the bad parts we went to, that was apparently the worst part of Japan. That was, he said, the safest, worst area you've ever been in, and I agree. That was like the safest, worst area I've ever been in. You could tell it definitely had a different vibe than like other parts of Japan and other parts of Osaka. But like if those were their slums, oh my gosh. Japanese people would have a heart attack if they saw like Skid Row. We went through the slums, he gave us kind of a history, told us about the Yakuza, areas that they control. Basically it was like, you know, you don't fuck around in their areas, they're not gonna mess with you. Honestly, it kind of reminded me of the cartel. The way that they operate feels like the cartel. Organized crime, they keep their hands clean, pay lower people to do the dirty work. What is it, raking in billions and billions of dollars? That's crazy. And then he took us to like the red light district, and that was insane. That was like something I'd never seen before. Like literally, and they were like very careful. They were like very strict. No pictures, no video, no nothing. They don't even want to see. They said don't even have your phone out. Like if you even have your phone out, like someone might come and like smack it out of your hands or something. It was actually crazy. It was like a long row of like girls that were prostituting themselves. But he said, and I think this is
cam girls IRL.
Yes, cam girls in real life. He said this, and I think this is why he felt comfortable taking us there. He said this is all voluntary. They sign up for this. This is on a voluntary basis. There's no trafficking that's happening. It's illegal in Japan, but it's under the guise of a restaurant. So they serve you like biscuits and tea, and they call it a restaurant. But then afterwards, you happen to fall in love. Because if you fall in love and have consensual sex, like it's free, right? You know, or it's fine. These girls, it's not like they're just like sitting. I feel like for prostitutes in the United States, we're used to like, you know, there's like someone on the streets, you know, just like, hey, like $20 to get you.
Why does she have?
I don't know. I feel like there's a stereotype of prostitutes like being dirty in the U.S. I don't know. But we have a stereotype of prostitutes here, like walking along the streets, you know. But here they're like stationed in one area. They have like these specific rooms. Like literally you're walking past, you see these girls that are like literally like basically auctioning themselves off to you. And they have like a woman next to them, like the manager, that's like, she has lights and cameras and makeup and everything on these girls to try to like gussy them up and look as pretty as possible and be like, hi, come. They're like telling you like, come here, come on, you know. Like I had never seen anything like that. And apparently it's like everyone knows about this. The Japanese authorities know about it. There's all men down that alley. Like it was literally like just all men. And then like some girls, like their slot was empty. Like there was no one in there. Like, oh, there's no girls over here. But it's because I think they got like customers. So they were like doing their job. Like took them upstairs and fell in love for 20 minutes or whatever. Fed them tea and biscuits. Oh, then afterwards he took us to like this restaurant. Honestly, the restaurant was really crusty and it was like kind of like in that slums area. But it was like the owner was cool. People were nice. And I knew it was like, I was like, oh yeah, this is like maybe like the Waffle House or something of Osaka, like the Waffle House in Japan. There's flies flying everywhere. The food, yeah, the flies were everywhere. Cheap beer, cheap food, you know, nothing to rave home about, to be honest. But I was like, hey, got the job done. Actually, that sukiyaki stuff was pretty good. I like that sukiyaki. Yakisoba was okay. That was our tour. Now we're here and enjoy the rest of our time in the Westin. Look at that view. We're living the high life for a couple days, and then we're back to reality. Our tour guides definitely slept with the girls over there. For sure. They were talking about it like they were experts. They were like, oh, 16,000, they bargain with you, they do this. I was like, damn, they're experts. They know. They charge foreigners more for some reason. So that's a very interesting thing to know.
I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, they knew. They knew all the ins and outs. I'm like, you guys have been here several times.